That's better. Okay. I had created this for Thin Blue Lane RV Life. Thin Blue Lane Productions. There's Box Van D. Oh, I
That's
guess.
probably what you sent the wrong link.
Oh, that's okay though. Hey,
Let me
hey, I don't
close the
mind
other
people.
one. Okay. It's funny.
Here they come. Here they come.
We're all gonna be on your panel.
Yeah, I posted the link to the panel, but that's okay. I want y'all
You
up here
did.
anyway if you want to come.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hey, somebody post the real. Oh, you can't. I already closed the other one down. That's all right.
Well, they'll find it. It'll come up in their
Hey, I got Box Van D on my screen. I'm happy. I don't care.
How you doing, D?
It's been a while, huh?
I know, Roy and Becky. I'm an idiot. If you haven't figured that out, She Devil, Roy and Becky.
Oh shoot! Let me get this going on the big screen. I can't see any comments.
So we got Box Van D. I don't think I've done Nomadics yet. Let me look and see.
Oh, we're not a
How
content
you
creator.
doing, Troy? Good
It doesn't
to see
matter.
you, Troy.
I'm
Nomadic.
doing good, D.
Good.
Okay, I haven't got to
Good
you
to
yet
see
on
you.
that.
Let's see if I can open up the YouTube side. Hang on, so I can at least comment if I need to.
Yeah, I
don't
opened the
see
wrong
it.
one, guys.
It's okay.
Traveling with
But
special
where it
needs.
is?
I have special needs. So, I'm not special abilities. I'm special needs. Oh
And
man.
there it is. Okay, I'll turn off the volume on this one real fast once it comes up.
So special.
Hang on. So let me.
Oh man.
There it goes. Okay. All right. So now I can comment on the other side because I can't comment in here.
I never said I was smart, guys. Never said
That's
that.
the time I've
Well,
ever
I
been
don't
able to
I
to
don't know
raise
how
the
River
panel.
puts up two at the same time. I have no clue. But I know he puts up his regular channel and then his outdoor channel at the same time. They're both the same thing, except some people end up in one and some people end up in the other one.
Those are hard to follow sometimes because you see the
I know.
host reading comments on both, and you're only in one, and you only see part of the comment.
That's why I leave. If he's in the usually in the outdoor one, I'll switch over and just leave the other one. Yeah.
Me too.
Oh, I'm
Hey,
simulcasting.
Lorraine.
This is going out on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So
I noticed because I had to choose. I don't have Facebook, so I had to choose which one I was going to go into.
well, y'all see what I did. I tricked D into coming on my live stream. So I got a mission
You did.
accomplished. And I got
You
Troy
really
too.
did trick me. I said, "Oh my goodness, it's midnight. Do I really want to go up there?"
Well, people have figured out they're smart.
It's fine.
part of the
I'm late. I'm up late every night, anyhow. Usually, a lot of times I get really tired. Hang on, I'm gonna get a cold drink. I get really tired, and then I think I'm going to bed. I'll lay down and say, "I can't sleep." I get up in a half an hour and said, "I might as well have stayed up."
Hey, D, can you do me a favor and share this out? Can you share it out? Because nobody knows that I'm live now.
Sure. Let's see.
And Troy, if you can.
Oops, hang on. I have to do it from the other side. Hang on. So let's share.
Yeah, I need hours. Believe it or not, I've dropped below the 4,000, and they didn't take away my.
I don't think you have to have 4,000 once you get there.
Okay.
I don't think so.
No, you do when it renews.
You do with what? Troy?
No, you do. You have to maintain your 4,000 hours. I think they do it. I could be wrong, but in 3-month stints, where you keep it if they give you that 3 months to gain your 4,000 hours, and then they take your monetization away after 3 months. I could be wrong on the timeline, but I recall there was something like that. They don't just yank it from you when you lose the 4,000 hours. There's a timeline.
Oh, well, I guess I better get busy.
No, what they do is they figure for a year from today's date. So I mean, you have they don't take 4,000 hours off all at once. They
No,
take,
Yeah.
say you get 10 hours today
Mhm.
or whatever, and you'll still have the 10 hours from last year taken off, maybe.
right, right.
But you'll still
No,
have the 4,000 hours.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
day they take off 366 days ago. But we were a lot more active, D. If you remember back then, we were
Yeah,
live streaming
that's
twice,
true.
and we've
I
dropped.
was too.
Yeah, we've dropped a lot of hours. So these live streams, especially these pop-up live streams, are good for us. And if you share us out, I know we'll get a lot of people coming in here.
Well, plus since the COVID is over, people are not on YouTube 24/7 like they were. So we're
Yeah.
losing views and watch hours. So that's the way it is. That's what they say, the thing of the beast.
Well, luckily, we still have way over 1,000 subscribers, so that at least even if we did fall below
Oh,
the
yeah.
hours and had to get it back, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
And Roy and Becky
I
says
did
yes.
I did share it out on my community tab. I don't have Facebook, so I can't share it there.
All right.
So I did share it though.
If you're watching this from Facebook or Twitter, come over to the YouTube side. We need hours over here on this side. There we go. We got people coming in now. So
Yeah.
So Roy, you got
see what
Pepsi?
Roy says?
Yeah, I put it up.
Oh
Yeah,
wow, I didn't know.
We've been below 4,000 for a while. So
That's why River's been on 2 channels all the time, 20 every night. That's why. Okay, I was wondering. Yeah.
Oh, She Devil, that's great. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm not going to stay up here very long. I don't do the late nights for very well. I won't lie, because we did a late night Box Vendy. We did and Troy too. We did a late night. It was 8 hours one time. I'm not doing that.
I never did an 8-hour live stream, but I've been around for a few hours on them. The other night I did almost a 2-hour live stream last night. But I'm going to start doing I'm going to start doing one or 2 live streams a month at night on Saturday night. So hopefully I don't step on anybody, but if they're on every night, guess what? I'm going to have to step on somebody because there's no other time in the day when nobody's on. So, so I figure, once a month or twice a month, give it up. Give it up.
I'm just glad you're here right now.
Well, I'm pretty boring.
You two must have changed the rules again. Yeah, I've been below 4,000 hours. I have to go look and see where we're at right now. We're at 2,300 hours. So we're nowhere near 4,000 hours.
Let's see how many hours I have right now.
That's gonna be scary.
I'm gonna have to binge watch some TBL.
Scary? I don't know about scary. Let's see. Yeah, I have really in the last 28 days I only have less than 2,000 watch hours. So I'm not on there very much.
Well, our views are up 54% in the last 7 days and 6% up for the last 7 days. Our subscribers are up, but our average minutes watched have dropped 31%, and that's for the last year. That's because
my views are about the same as they normally are. It's about 23,000 views, but I don't get that much hours. I'm doing short videos too. That's bad. Yeah, I used to do 20 or 30-minute videos. Now I'm trying to cut it down to 10 minutes or less.
Yep, 8 minutes.
So you don't get as much watch time, but people get bored after 10 minutes. So
8 minutes is what Nancy makes her videos for. Look, she's drinking Pepsi. I think Troy's drinking Pepsi, and I got Coke Zero going on. Oh, Coke. Okay, all right. He's drinking the real Coke.
I don't normally drink caffeine this late at night, but I figured, what the heck. Oh, and Bill, you really have to try some high dosage melatonin if you're having issues sleeping.
I'm not having trouble sleeping.
Oh, okay. I thought you were, or going to sleep.
That's because when I lay down, the sinuses go to town on me, and that's something that's only happened since Colorado. And
Okay.
I've tried some Benadryl for the first time. Tonight's my first experiment. The problem is that though I'm also drinking alcohol, and I don't normally drink alcohol, so I have me some rum in this Coke.
Well, then you'll go to sleep before the live stream is over. Then.
So you gonna run it for me, Box? You gonna run it for me, D?
But no, the Benadryl will put you to sleep, and then you add that rum.
Oh, it's just a shot, and this whole giant glass has one shot in it. It's not like
you're gonna pull a Kenny on us. Sleep on your own live stream.
I'm sorry, Kenny.
I'm not even a moderator, Bill. I couldn't run your live stream.
Yes, you are. How can you not be a moderator?
Am I? I don't know.
Moderators can't run it. They can just, block some bad comments from the bots.
Well, if
moderator
in my stream, it will stay up though.
Oh,
yeah, as long as somebody's on here, it'll stay up.
But I believe me,
if my stream, it will stay up though.
No,
yeah, as long as somebody's on here, it'll stay up.
Yes, I do. I will snore. If my stream, it will stay up. Oops, hold on. I opened up my my YouTube. Sorry about that.
I was gonna say.
I'm over here to see if Box Vandy is not a freaking moderator. I gotta go find this out.
I choose not to be a moderator on most channels. I would be a manager on somebody's channel if they need me to be there to help them, but I don't want to moderate and put in links and all that stuff.
Okay.
So
I did the right
moderator. That way I can put in links when they ask, and it makes it easy for me to grab new channels and check them out too, because I can just touch it and go straight there.
It's hard for me to put in links. It's just too much for me. I'm
gonna run this so I get another. If I'm on for an hour, if there's 10 people, that's 10 hours. So I'm gonna run this from my phone. You know what? How long has it been, D, since I've had to scrounge for hours? Look at that.
It's been a while. It has been a while.
About 2 years.
I remember when you were scrounging for hours.
Yes.
And you were running some great late nights. They were a hoot.
I've been blessed, Bill. I honestly will say I've never had to struggle for hours, ever.
Sure, amazing.
But then again, this month I may have to, because like I say, it's over. 2/3 of the month is over. I only had 2,000 watch hours, so I don't know. I may have to get on here more.
Hey, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Well, I know a few people would, because there's some people that like to be on the live streams late at night. But if I did that, I would be stepping on either River or Ron Darrell, one of the two. I don't want to do that, but if I had to. Here's the Sandman. We'd gladly give you an hour. Oh, thanks.
Well, Seven, I made something for you. That's right. Just for you.
I love their channel. If anybody in the chat doesn't know the Sandman, I'm going to tell you, they put out such good travel videos. You got to go watch them. They're real. They're not fake or phony. They're real. They put out really good stuff, quality photography, and they really do a good job. It's very organized. You don't feel all mixed up when you watch their videos. So
that's why I let Nancy make my videos now.
Yeah, I got to put the air conditioner on. It's hot in here. Hang on.
I got all three of mine going.
It's
Texas.
Well, if you get sick of me, you can send me out. You can kick me out.
I would never get sick of you. Here's what link are you looking for? You want the link to come up on the panel? Here it is. I don't normally do links. I don't do panels on my Thursday night shows, so this is a great opportunity to be on a panel if you want to be. There's the link.
Well, because you have Nancy there usually to help you.
And I do enough talking for everybody, right, D?
Yeah. Well, so do I, Bill. We always talk over each other, always.
But that's why I said on the show, this show is never going to die with you and Lance on here. It's never going to happen.
Well, I can't stay all night, but
I'm not going to be on here all night, my friend.
good. I'll stay for a while.
I'm just glad to
Man,
have you.
I'm hot, but I just changed. I need to
Fairy
fix
dust.
that air conditioner. Hang on.
Fairy dust is here. I think I made one for her. Let me look.
Renee's here.
I haven't made one for everybody yet. I'm not done because I
There
have
it
to.
goes.
I have till Friday to finish. Thursday. There it is.
There's
little
it. There.
nostalgia. Little nostalgia there, Fairy Dust. I got your old one on there too. See that?
That's
Hey,
cute.
Brene. How are you doing, hon?
I love Fairy Dust. She's been with us forever.
Yeah.
Yep.
When I'm gonna see you again? Are you gonna be here in January? Hopefully. Ugh,
I have
I
not
don't
had
know. Go ahead. So I don't talk to you over you.
There we go.
Sorry.
No, there we
What
go. I
is
was just bringing myself up so I
Oh,
can have another viewer. I can't believe I'm struggling for hours again. It's like the old days.
well, you sounded like you have more hours than I do this month.
No, that's 2,000 for the year. You have 2,000 for the month.
Oh,
There's a big
okay.
difference.
I see. I'm sorry. Okay.
No.
That's right. I was thinking I'm shorter on hours. I guess I'm not.
No, you're not short on hours. I've had
Okay.
16 views in the last 48 hours. I'm up 54% in the last 7 days in views, 6% in minutes watched in the last 7 days, and we're up in subscribers, and we are down in overall minutes
Are you
watched.
looking on analytics?
I'm looking on. I have TubeBuddy, and it's a live stats.
TubeBuddy.
Right on the screen. TubeBuddy has live. I'm sorry, it's not TubeBuddy. It's the other one. What's it called?
VidIQ?
VidIQ. Yeah, it's got a live panel.
Okay, I have VidIQ. I do
Cat's
have
here.
it. It shows.
Kathleen. I don't. Oops,
Then why-
I can hear us through this thing. I'm gonna turn the volume down. There we go. Okay, I don't know if I made Kathleen's yet. Kathleen's welcome screen yet. I prioritized the ones that were in my last live stream. Let's see. It's like
Okay,
nobody else wants to come up on the panel. Yes, Kathleen. Yeah, no, we don't normally. This is one of our old timey late night, just hanging out with friends. There's no agenda, no script, and you're never going to be bored with these three people on the screen. You're never going to be.
You might.
all the time. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I'm pretty boring.
Hey,
I
Roy
I
and Becky,
feel like
leave us running, buddy.
Good night, Roy and Becky.
There's
Cat,
something missing
hello,
here, Bill.
Kathleen Klein is in here.
Yep, cat.
Oh,
You know what's missing, Bill?
What?
Nancy.
Oh, I know. She's at her mom's house and she's asleep right now.
I know. You and her used to go up and do the late night thing all the time. It was so much fun hanging out with the both of you.
Yeah, she's not as late night a bird as I am, but I have to stay because we're in an RV park and I do voiceovers, right? I have to record when it's quiet. So I start work when everybody else is going to bed. I got up at 2:00 this afternoon. I mean, that's just the life of a late night person. Because I have neighbors right on the other side of my studio that sit out on their porch and talk, and that's fine. That is what you do in an RV park. You sit out on your porch, you enjoy life, and that's why I don't do it during the day.
I don't sit outside with my neighbors. Very rare. I have one neighbor. I have one neighbor that's sick. He's dying of cancer. So I try to go see him every night. And usually it's right around the time that everybody's doing live streams. So I have to miss a lot of him. He's really important to me. He's a good friend and a good neighbor. So I feel that's more important than being on somebody's live stream. That's the way I feel.
Hey, I agree. You're the best kind of friend to have. D is the kind of friend that is a real friend. There's differences in acquaintances. And Mexicans call it Mexicans call it the Spanish word for acquaintance is conocido or conocida if it's a girl.
Yeah.
So like one time I was dating a Mexican girl before Nancy, and I told her I'm calling my amiga. Just hold on.
Right.
She goes, she's not your amiga. I'm your amiga. And I go, what do you mean? It just means friend, right? She goes, no, conocida. Oh, she's starting me out quick.
Yeah.
Calling another girl on the phone, call her my amiga. No, I thought amiga meant friends. Amigo.
And
hey,
Nancy's my hermana, and you're my hermano.
That's right, brother and sister. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you guys are here tonight. I was afraid nobody would come
Mi
in here.
familia. Mi familia. I gotta take a break for a minute. I have to step. I'm just gonna close my camera and my.
If you're going to the bathroom, don't take the camera with you, please. Thank you.
I made that mistake once.
Oh, I was on a live stream, Troy. I was on a live stream playing Battlefield 4 with a bunch of guys, and I got into extracurricular activities without turning off my mic. They never let me live it down.
Yeah, I don't blame them. That's funny.
I mean, I still know those guys. I don't play Battlefield 4 anymore, but I still sometimes chat with them, and they still make fun of me for that.
I don't blame them. I would too. I mean, an easy target's an easy target, Bill.
Doesn't get any easier.
Dee's got all those great hours because she's built up a great following, and she's earned it. She really has. She's worked hard at what she does.
Kathleen Klein, I'm your abuela. You're my grandmother? You ain't old enough to be my grandmother.
She sure cooks like one, though. She's an excellent cook. I'll give her that.
It warms my heart that you are here, Troy, and boxing.
I'm sorry?
It warms my heart that you guys are here this late at night. I wasn't expecting anybody, honestly.
Really? You ought to do it more often. You'd be shocked.
I will. I mean, I'll start doing late nights more often because as long as we're here in South Texas, Nancy's going to be with her family. I'm older than dirt, she says. No.
I was telling Ron with Ron Darrell Adventures, you might have the screen off and starting yours up, but I was telling him, Bill's live streams are like yours. They're just good, wholesome fun.
I saw that. Oh, I haven't made Kathleen Klein's welcome screen yet. I'm not done. I've got till Thursday. I made a bunch of them, though. I made this one. And these are people that were in my last live stream. I did them first. They were prioritized. This one. These are people that were actually in my live stream. I worked on these for hours.
Well, I'd say I owe you coming here, but the reality is I owe me coming here because I've been missing a lot of yours because of my schedule.
It's okay. I mean, the days of getting my feelings hurt is over because so many people get their feelings hurt. Back when I went from 40 moderators down to 10 because YouTube sent me an email saying, these are the reasons why. And there's some other reasons that I don't want to talk about right now because it's over. The problems that we had back then are over. And we went from 40 moderators down to 10, and we lost a lot of those people. They took it personally, and it wasn't personal.
You can't do that.
Well, I have too many moderators, but I don't have too many because when I have, like the other night, when I have 100 people in my stream, I need at least 10 moderators, one for every 10. That's the way I see it.
If I had 10 moderators in here, all of you but one would be moderators.
Right, exactly. But so every now and then, if I notice at one of my moderators never on my live streams, then I'll take them down. I still have a few that I should do that with, but I don't want to hurt feelings. But, the whole point of having a moderator is they're there to work your channel. So,
Yep. They're there to help you.
Were you guys here the night that I did my live stream from Thin Blue Lane RV Life, and I also included Thin Blue Lane Productions, and we got all those people, all the cop haters came in, and
no.
My moderators were playing whack-a-mole because all the cop haters were coming in, and I tried to tell them it's not a cop channel, it's Thin Blue Lane, not Thin Blue Lane. And and I think we whacked 47 people that night.
Wow.
We stayed on for 2 hours. just to whack
I
them.
don't get a lot of trolls on my channel. I get some, but not a lot. Of course, I really don't know.
Ooh.
My moderators know, but I don't know.
KT Spirit, I will have a welcome screen for you the next time you come in. And Kathleen Klein, if I don't have yours, I will have one ready for you. I thought I did yours, though. Maybe I just didn't upload it. I know I did it. And I mean, if I don't have you yet, remember? Hey, y'all remember when I did that thing where I took everybody's icons and I made this huge board out of it? That was
Yep.
another time I lost people. Oh, I'm not
Really?
on there. Yeah. What's his name? I'm not. I don't want to.
So personable.
No. The thing is that I wasn't finished yet, and
No,
one of my
you know
one
what
of
the thing is, Bill? You're never going to please everybody no matter what you do. Just do the best you can, and if you lose people, you lose people.
yeah,
That's the
you're
way
right.
it happens.
Yeah.
So
I don't
don't
have
sweat
10,000 like you.
sweat the small stuff. People that really care about you or your channel, they're going to come no matter what. If they are that
Yeah. You can't
that
be
bad,
over the small
that
stuff.
worried about themselves, then they're not there for you. You know, because I try to shout people out, but I can't do it for everybody.
That's true.
You know, you cannot please everybody.
No, when you get as big as your channel, your live stream, there's no way you would have to spend your entire live stream just welcoming people.
And I get so many comments that say that's why a lot of my people don't come to my live streams, because they get bored with 30 minutes of greetings. So I
Yeah,
totally understand.
No, you can't do that. But
Yeah.
I'm
No.
gonna give you a name. I don't want to give a name, but I'm gonna give a name. Aaron Jemison. Y'all know him?
I know him.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
He's a friend of mine.
I didn't get him on that board yet. I was getting to it. I just hadn't. He left. He hasn't been back. He got his feelings hurt.
Really?
That's a shame.
Oh no.
And all I was trying to do,
you're
I was making a tribute
too
to people.
sensitive.
But it takes
Yeah.
time to create those. It's not. I
Yeah.
can't
Right.
I can't magically make everybody appear all at once. I have to do those manually, one at a time.
Yep.
So yeah, and that's a shame.
Like, yeah, wow, for everyone, you had to hand do everyone.
And he's a fellow. I think he's a fellow police officer, even former. But I don't understand why people get so sensitive about stuff that was obviously I just hadn't got to it yet. Yeah, true supporters.
Yeah,
stick around.
well, Aaron's a great guy, but he shouldn't be that sensitive. Yeah.
Hey, Ron, Daryl, and Kat. I looked up Kathleen's plates. I loved her thumbnails, and I joined her family. That looks wonderful.
Hey, Ron, if you want to come up, buddy, here's the link. I like his deep voice. It kind of offsets D's higher pitch voice.
So, Kat, I agree, but I think a blanket hello is great. Except what I do when I do my live streams, I'll greet the first 10 or 15 people. Every now and then, when I see somebody come in, I'll say a greeting, but usually tell the people in my chat, please understand, there's so many people here that's why I have my moderators. They will say hello to you for me.
Yes.
So if your moderators are greeting people, they are doing it for you, and people need to recognize that.
And I've seen you go out of the way to say hi to people that don't show up often because they're not in there a lot. You know, and you've even done it with me because I don't go to your lives a lot, but when I do once in a while, you actually take the time to say hi to me. And
plus the thing that when you have a lot of people in the chat that's go, you miss 90% of them. You know, you miss them.
When I get as big as you, D, I won't be doing highs to everybody. And also these welcome screens that I've just created, they're quick, they're short, but I won't be doing everybody. I'll probably do the first 5 or 10 people that come in, like this one, and and this one, and this one. I mean, I made a bunch.
Yeah,
because these are people that come to every show.
Right.
These people are every one of my shows. There's Fairy Dust.
I'm normally there, but I haven't been there for the last couple of them because I just couldn't be.
Well,
But
I
you
made
know,
you
if I can be, you know for sure, if I can be there, I will be there, Bill. If I'm
I
not there, it's usually a good reason, you know.
yes, yes, and I made you one anyway.
Yeah. I know, I noticed that.
I should have specified other chat members, not the host. Yeah, that's true. Uh, Ron Darrell says thanks, but I'm fixing to crash. I get you. I get you. Traveling with special abilities. My opening greeting is hello to everyone. Who doesn't say hello to people by policy, and that is Johnny's Journey, because Kelly doesn't like it. She says just say
Right.
hi to everybody and then get on with your
I
show.
know.
But then she normally has an agenda. She has something she wants to talk about. Now, if I'm
Right.
just doing
I usually do. Yeah.
yeah, if I have a pop up or something like this, I don't have an agenda. So the chat is everything,
Right.
or
Right.
the panel is everything.
Right. Yep.
But like, go ahead.
If you have a plan that you're going to talk about certain subjects, if you spend all your time greeting, you won't get to those subjects.
I know that's why I used to have 2-hour shows, D. That's why I used to have 2-hour shows.
Yeah. I always stuck to an hour, and except a special occasion. Like last night, it wasn't a special occasion, but I had too many people in the chat to keep to an hour. But I used to always keep my live streams to exactly 1 hour.
I do too.
Now I don't worry about it so much unless I know for sure somebody's coming behind me, you know.
I agree with Kathleen's comment, Bill.
Yep.
You had a lot of fun times here with a lot of people.
And I would love to do that show, but we lost people over that too. People thought that was too raunchy or too adult oriented. It would get out of hand. I like it when people make constructive, creative sentences out of just random words. And that was one of my favorite games, but I stopped because we were losing people over that. And I was like, well,
I like it. I like it if it doesn't get too risque, because then I leave. But you know.
And that's something I should think about. Maybe I should do that on a night that's not our regular Thursday night show. You know, Thursday night could be our regular wholesome show, but family channels like I'm not going to name names, but there are family channels that don't come here because of that game that you're talking about,
Right.
Kathleen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think YouTube should be able to link 2 channels together for watch hours, so you can have adult stuff on one channel and the regular stuff on another, and combine the watch hours. I think that would be fair on their part.
Plus, you could do that same game, but just ask the chat to keep it family friendly.
Okay, we could try that. I might try that.
And just tell them if somebody gets too far out of the line, your moderators will delete that comment. Not block them, just delete the comment. Something like that. Because I'm a little bit prudish. All my moderators know what I tolerate. They seem to, at least. I haven't had a meeting forever.
That's their job.
But they know I keep my channel family friendly, very clean. And I go to other people's chats, and if I see it's really comfortable for me, I won't stay, but I won't say anything. No, I'm not going to complain. It's not that I object to the channel. Just certain conversations are a little bit out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let people do what they want, but if you want to do that kind of games, why not just say that, you know, you're going to, on a particular night, you want to keep it family friendly, or say at the beginning, this game sometimes gets out of control. I understand if you feel you're uncomfortable with it, come back the next time.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Trying to get someone not to think the whole channel is that way is a problem. I don't want to lose my Thursday night people because of my Wednesday night game show.
Right.
But I think if I put at the beginning that just keep it family friendly, or keep it subtle, or keep it innuendous, at least, at the very least.
Okay, here's a channel I absolutely love. I absolutely love these guys, the Nomadic Ramblers. But they dump some games where you can take a word and say what's the first thing you think of. And
Yeah,
it got a little bit out of control. And I was very uncomfortable with it. So I left. I didn't say a word. I just had to go, you know? So people understand that, you know?
Yeah, but did you stop going to their regular shows where they
Oh,
didn't do that?
no, never, never.
Oh, okay.
If you
I
like a
tried,
channel,
but I tried. I
if
tried
you,
saying, I tried letting people know, hey, tonight, tonight we're doing this adult thing, but on our regular Thursday night, you can have your kids over. But
right,
if they
right.
don't. Those most of the channels that involve children, they don't come to our Thursday night anymore because of that series
well,
that we
well,
did.
no, that you can't just say it at the beginning because people jump in. You'd have to put it on a banner or in a ticker.
Yeah, I'll think I'll
Yeah,
work on that because I like that game too. I got that. I stole that game
yes,
from Two Travel and Tour. You remember those guys? Great.
yeah.
I love their channel. I love their channel.
You know,
Bill,
And
I have I have a special live stream going on September 4th. I need somebody to come up and conduct some games for my special live stream. It's going to be subscriber only because I'm going to give out prizes, but I want to get the prizes out to subscribers that have helped me build my channel. So people can come, but they have to subscribe for at least an hour. And so I want to have a lot of fun on that night. And it's going to be like a 2-hour stream. So I need if somebody that does a YouTube channel and knows how to do games.
yeah, I'd
Um,
love it.
if you would line something up, I would love to have you up helping me on the panel and conducting some games. I will have Tanya as a co-host also, but anybody that can help me out that I trust, it would be great. So if you want to do that and help me
Yeah,
out,
absolutely. You
okay.
know, anytime you've asked me for help, I've always stepped
Yeah.
up.
Oh yeah. Well,
25,000 subscribers.
I don't ask for help very often, but when
No,
I
you do
need
not.
help, I need help. That's all.
But
I'm too.
but all the stuff I did for you, including that video I made for you, that was all my
Yeah.
honor. I love doing that stuff. What'd you say, Troy?
And yeah,
25,000 subscribers. That's a big deal for a small channel.
yeah,
Yes.
it is.
It is. It's earned at that point. It's not given. It really is.
Yes.
Well, the thing about it is, Troy, I never planned to be a bigger channel, and I still don't consider myself a big channel, not compared to a lot of people I know, but bigger than a lot of people in our community is true. But
That's big for our community.
Yeah,
Huge.
big is relative because I was in. I met up with CR View up in Colorado and another
yeah,
channel. I can't remember off the top of my head, which I feel bad about now. But I met up with another channel up there, and we ate dinner with them, and they asked me,
yeah,
how do you do it? I said, how do I do what? They said, how's your channel, grown so fast? And I go, honestly, we haven't grown much in the last year. And he goes, but you're monetized. I said, yeah, we got monetized, and then it kind of stopped. But then we also don't put out videos on the reg like we should.
right,
And he said, I said, honestly, I don't think I'm the right person to ask that question to, because he was looking up to me because his channel only has like
yeah,
300.
yeah.
It's all relative, I guess. It's all relative because we are not a big channel, not a big channel at all.
Some channels grow and some do not. Most of the channels that don't grow don't put out regular stuff.
Yep.
Subscribers look to see if you're never putting any content out, maybe once a month. They don't expect anything, so they don't look for it.
Yeah.
So if you wanted a channel to grow, in my opinion, and that's just my opinion, but you need to put out regular content, maybe once every 2 weeks, but at least once a week.
Yes.
You don't have to do live streams to get monetized. You have to put out regular content.
Yeah.
So
That's
people
so
know
true.
what to expect. And you need to try to put out things that people are interested in. If you're getting on there and just talking and saying nothing, your channel's probably, in my opinion, is not going to grow.
Which is why I like
Um,
Nancy. Nancy took over our videos, and she's really doing a great job. But she's having trouble getting them out every Wednesday.
Well, we grew to 600 people in less than 4 months because we put a video out once a week. But then again, we only
Right.
ran our channel for about 4 months and we were done.
Hmm.
Personal reasons, but still, we stayed consistent. And it's like watching Star Trek on TV, the Trekkies. They expect it to be on every Friday. If it's not on every Friday, are they going to continue to come back? No, they're going to be upset. They want that consistency. They want to know that they can go watch it. It's just like YouTube is just like TV for a lot of people. They get involved. They want it to be there when it's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
The channel grows fast when people do that.
And Nancy,
I've had my channel. Go ahead. Nancy
started doing the classes. And, you know, it's great. I said, classes don't make you money. YouTube makes us at least $100+ a month. I appreciate you trying to improve yourself, but the classes are making don't have the time now to put out the videos every Wednesday. So now I'm having to pick that back up now. I would rather her do them because she literally puts for an 8-minute video, she puts a whole week of work into it. Of course, she's also still learning the software and all that other stuff. Yeah. But
it takes me 2 days to edit one video. 2 days to edit one. Yeah.
Editing is fun though.
She'll get there.
It is. I prefer editing to taking the video.
And I love it when she comes to me and says, "Hey, I just made a video. Would you narrate it?" I'm like, "Oh, sure." you have a built-in voice narrator.
Yeah, that's a part you like, so why not? If anybody doesn't know, Victoria May Wallace, okay, want to mention this. She has, for a long story, but she lost her YouTube channel, and now her channel is called Burning Up the Roads in there.
Quiet.
What is the name of it? Quiet listener without an E in it. There it is. That's it. So if anybody does not know or does know that Victoria May Wallace, please go over and subscribe to her channel. Bring her back where she was. At least get the subscribers she had. So.
Oh, we'll get it back there. Yep.
Yeah. I was on Lucretia's live today, and I immediately found it, and it was hard for me to find actually.
Yeah. Well, I shared it out on my community tab, but hopefully people will see that.
Yeah, Kathleen, I understand. It's hard. I have a business I'm running now too because I don't have our emergency fund. We blew through it in 3 years. We blew through the entire emergency fund, keeping up repairs, and also keep in mind that my truck and house payment came out of that emergency fund too. So that it's gone. So now if I don't work and make money in the studio, we don't pay all our bills. So I haven't been in that situation since I was 17 years old, and I'm 58 now. So now I'm in that boat. Now, once I'm 50, is it 59 and a half when you can get Social Security, the minimum age, or has that been raised?
I think it's 61 and a half.
I got a long way to go.
I think you have to be almost 62 to get Social Security. Yeah.
Bill, RV life is not cheap unless you're living in a broke down van by the river.
Yeah. Hey, the good news is we're going to Florida, and one of my nieces has set up on her property a 50-amp spot for me. She's even trimmed down the trees so we can get we're 14 feet tall, and that is scary at any age. You're right. But we're going to have a place. Now, I don't know how long she wants us to stay there, but I intend to stay there until I can get some money rolling back in and replenish that emergency fund from that business. And those of you that don't know, I run a voiceover business in my garage, which the Blue Crew calls lovingly the closet.
The closet, you betcha. Yeah. Who was it early on? Who was it that always was in the closet? He used to, Felix from Happy Place Camping and Back Roads RVing were all, Jerry Hawley was always on his channel. I haven't seen him forever. Who was that? I can't remember. his channel name.
I think Jerry did start off in a closet.
Not Jerry. It's Jerry's buddy. Shoot, can't even think of his name.
Can't remember either.
Anyhow, yeah, he was always in the closet. He was selling his house and trying to get everything up.
That's right, Kathleen. I do come out of the closet, to eat and drink and go to sleep sometimes and watch movies.
Back on that last comment you had about the RV pad. Who was that? Your daughter's house or daughter-in-law or
My brother-in-law's house.
brother-in-law's house?
And I was in the garage.
That feels like a Jeff Foxworthy moment. You're putting in 50 amp service.
Oh no, that's my niece. The niece, yes. My niece is building us a 50 amp spot at her place in Florida.
How long do you want us to stay anyway? You're putting in 50 amp service.
That's right.
Are you still up there at that RV park? I'm assuming you are, since you have that neighbor that's not doing well.
Oh yeah, I'm still in courtside. I have a space. I rent it by the year, so I'm here. Yeah, I'm gonna be here permanently as far as a home base. Okay. But I really can't travel like I did anymore. Just can't do it anymore.
I was talking with Dan. I get more information from Dan about how you're doing because I ask about you all the time. I love Dan. Yeah. That man is incredible.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's really been there for me.
Yeah, he's a kind soul. He's an incredible man.
Yeah, he is. He's a good guy.
Yeah, it's one of the best off YouTube friends I've made, to be honest. He's hard to find people like him.
Yeah, who are we talking about? I missed that. Who are we talking about?
Dan, A to Z Dan.
Oh, okay.
A to Z Outdoors was his channel.
Yeah, well, his channels change so every 2 weeks, but it's Dan.
He took
A to Z. Down. Yeah.
Zero sugar.
Coke Zero with Bacardi Gold. It's a perfect combination.
I'm going to be up till daylight if I open another Coke. I might as well put some Jack in the next one. Shoot.
I got Bacardi. I believe it or not, I do have alcohol in here. I never drink it, but I have it. I have a whole bottle.
That's the case we visit, right? Hey, that's the line is here. Oh, I used to drink that, but I got tired of it, and now I drink the gold version.
The reason I have this is the only alcohol I ever drink is strawberry daiquiris. And I use this to make strawberry daiquiris.
Hello, Destinations. See, now we're getting the old gang back together. That Destinations of Light is also one of our old schoolers right there. It's one of our
Crystal. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing these late nights, but they're just going to be a pop up. And what I'm going to do, I've never tried lemon. I don't really like lemon or lime, but what I'm going to try to do is just try to go up live on these pop ups only when I know none of my friends are up. And I know that there's a thing that it doesn't matter. Nobody owns the internet. I understand that, but I personally don't like stepping on my friends. That's just me.
I don't either, but sometimes you don't have a choice.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, Bill, in this RV community, I find that there's, I hate calling them cliques, but there's literally, 20 different cliques out there. I'll go on some days and there's 5 channels I follow that are related to our community and they're all doing a live and nobody's stepping on anybody's toes.
Back to back.
Oh no, they're at the same time sometimes.
Yeah, I can't watch 5 live streams in a row.
I'll keep 5 of them open.
Sundays are like that, and Wednesdays are like that. So there's too many. I can't keep. I have certain ones I try to be all the time, but I also have a one-track mind. I can't multitask. Some people can do 2 or 3 channels all at the same time. I cannot do that. I want to know what's going on in the ones I'm there.
Yeah. But if there's someone that needs hours, I'll run them, and even if I'm running them in the background, so that can help.
That's different, but
with their hours. But yeah, most of us don't need hours.
Yeah.
I mean, I need hours now because if they're going to take, according to who was it that said they would take it away from you earlier? Who was that? Roy and Becky. Yeah,
Yeah, I
we.
think so.
I have a hard time with names. It's a mental block. It's nothing personal.
Hey, for the love of God, hello.
Yes. Sandvan has been a great since the Sandvan has found us. They've been here
Yeah.
every live stream.
I know they're good. I don't know how they do it either because they travel all the time.
One at a time for this old lady. Yeah, Kathleen, we appreciate you being here. I will. If I know a channel is live and I know they need hours, I will run them in a tab, but I won't be listening. I mean, if I'm listening to someone else already, I'm very loyal and faithful when it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't know. Right. It's a personal trait that I'm not going to change that for anybody. But yeah, I understand Box D saying that, I want to participate. I want to be there. I want to know what was said. But sometimes you can't.
You know what the worst thing is? If you go into a live streamer, you're commenting or chatting with a friend in the comments, okay? And then all of a sudden you ask a question and they never respond. You know they left. I don't want people to say something to me and not respond. And that's why it's hard for me when so many people say hello to me. I have to type everybody's name. It gets hard.
I get you. I'm not as popular as you are, Dean, though, so I don't have that problem.
I don't know. Every time I see you in the chat, lots of people are saying hello to you. A lot of people.
Well, we've been around for 3 years, so we're kind of we're not going anywhere either. I love this whole thing. I love D. I never would have met you. And Lance, I never would have met you, and Sandvan and Kathleen and Burn Up the Roads and all these people. I would have never met you if it wasn't for this thing we have going here. And I'm never giving that up. If I start getting on, and like there's 6 people in here right now, or 9, if I start getting on here and that happens every week, I'm probably not going to stay doing it. But you know what? The 9 people that are here are the best. And I don't want to give that up. Yeah. I don't want to ever give that up.
I'll tell you, I've made so many really good friends on YouTube, even people that I've never met, and like you, I have never met you in person, but I know you're a friend, and, that means a lot. That means a whole lot.
Yeah, your friendship is important to us, too. Back when we had money, I would have driven across the country to get to you if you needed me. Now I can't make it to you. I can't get there.
Well, darn.
I know. No, I'm not pleading poverty, but I make a pension, but it's not enough. I have to get my voiceover business off the ground. And
no, I understand. When I started my channel, Bill, I never intended to get monetized. I never intended to make money. Now I make actually less lately, but usually around $400 a month. And the thing is, I've come to appreciate having that. My quality of life has gotten better because of that. Because trying to live on $1,000 a month is impossible. And I did it for a lot of years. So having that extra $400 a month has helped me a lot. YouTube has done a lot for me. Anyhow.
Yeah, you're part of my inspiration. You're part of the reason that I'm still out there trying to make it happen. Hey, Kathleen, I can do audiobooks and I can actually do well at that. But I can do a whole audiobook for about $1,500, which, $1,500 is $1,500. But I can do a commercial, a 30-second commercial makes $700.
Wow.
Where a book can take me months. But when I do an audition, I get one out of 100. So I'm doing 99. There it is. I'm doing 99 auditions to get one job. So audiobooks are better because if I go to acx.com, that's cool. If I go to acx.com, I can get a book today. And there are literally 26,000 books that need to be read right now. So D could go there, Lance could go there, you could go there. Go to acx.com.
Remind me never to have you narrate an autobiography for me.
You said remind you not to?
Yeah, I could never afford that.
Oh no. Well,
be.
if you have a book that's about 36,000 words, it's going to be about $1,500 for me to narrate that. But I can make that book would probably take me 3 months to do. Where I can do a commercial and make that same money, 2 commercials, and I've made the same money in one day.
Right.
Now, you guys have the right idea. Whoever said that? Who said that? Do it. Yeah, Kathleen.
Kathleen, I think.
Yes. Yeah. If doing a book that makes me $1,500 in 3 months is better than not doing anything at all. So you do have some legitimacy to your statement.
I have a question.
Well, what I could do is narrate my autobiography, but somebody else would have to write it. Hi, Lisa.
Oh. Hey, Lisa.
I could narrate it, but I couldn't write it.
Oh, by the way, if any of you are watching this on Facebook or Twitter, please come over to YouTube, please. I need the hours. I can't believe I'm begging for hours. 3 years.
Twitter has live streams.
Yeah, you can.
I didn't know that.
Well, it's linked to a Twitter link, and they can click the link and come here. But they're not actually going to register. Like right now, I've got 11 people here. I've got at least one person I can see that's in Facebook, and I don't know how. And there's nothing that tells me how many people are watching on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. If you are, come on over.
Tomorrow when I get on here, I'll see I have 11 people in here right now, right? Tomorrow when I check this same live stream, I'll have over 100 views extra than the 11. And it will be because all the people that are watching on their TVs right now, I got people right now there's people sleeping that are running this live stream, and that counts. It all counts as time.
Do you have any moderators in the chat?
Right now, I don't know. Let me look.
I didn't think so. I wondered. I was looking. I don't see any toolbars.
Not a single toolbar.
Not even one. Good thing you don't have anybody. Good thing you don't have any trolls in here tonight.
Well, I'd have to whack them myself. But let me go ahead and make Lance a moderator real quick.
Yeah,
I should be. I can't believe.
Make Kathleen Klein a moderator for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, she's good.
Is she a good moderator? If Dee's speaking up to Kathleen, it is on.
She is. So unless she doesn't want to, but I think I'm sure she is.
Kathleen, if you have any credits available to you on any of your audiobook, go check out I Didn't Ask to Be Me by Rick Breitweiser. I did that book. It's out there right now on Amazon. Let me know how I sound, because that was my first book. It was an amateur move, but he liked it, so it was all good. Let me go ahead and go over to YouTube and type something in chat, Nate or Lance. I'm sorry,
Troy.
Good
you do the same thing I do. I have memory issues like that. Don't feel bad.
It's a name block. I've had it my whole life. It's not personal.
Now, when I'm on panel, I cannot do the moderating, to be honest with you, because it requires the phone.
I know.
I can watch it on the big screen as I showed you, but I can do something in private chat. Would that help you? Because I actually can't chat when I'm on the phone.
But Thursday nights I don't do a panel, so I would need you.
No. Bill, repeat the title for Kathleen again for that book. She wanted you to repeat it again.
I am making Kathleen a moderator right now. Boom. You got a wrench, baby girl. All right. The book is called let me type it in. I Didn't Ask to Be Me. It's a book about recovering from narcotics and alcohol. Yeah. And it's by Rick Breitweiser. Rick Breitweiser. I always invert the E and the I, so I don't know which one is right. Us is back.
I remember that wasn't even a year ago when you did that.
Yes, it was.
So,
Did you
yes,
say that?
Kathleen, you're right. You can whack a troll really well.
Kathleen,
That's what
talk
I
about-
remember about her. She's really
Bill.
good at whacking
Oh, well, then I
trolls.
need her. I need her.
Exactly,
Something that
exactly.
sticks in my head from school is it's I before E except after C.
Except for names, proper names, that doesn't apply.
Oh, true. But always stuck in my head.
Okay, Kathleen, please type something in chat. See if you got a wrench. I know she does because it says remove moderator if I click on her
Sometimes
name.
it takes a second
There
to
she
show
is.
up.
Yes, she's in there.
Yep,
She's got a
she's
wrench.
blue.
Yep.
Fairy Dust also. Fairy Dust has been with me since the beginning. Would you like a wrench or do you need one?
She's another good moderator.
Great at
Oh,
whack
Dust.
control.
she already. Oh wait, Kathleen. Okay, Kathleen just showed up,
No,
Kathleen-
she's there. I saw it already.
and there's Fairy Dust too. There we go.
Yep.
Okay, that's all. I'm not doing any more. Nobody
Yeah.
asked. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I have enough moderators now.
That's good because I don't want to be a moderator.
Nomadic
Don't give
Troy,
me
I see
one.
your message. You sent me a private message saying hi.
Yes.
I'm going to say hi back in private. It's private. Don't tell anybody I said hi to you. All right.
Okay, I won't.
The only time I'm a moderator, I actually am a moderator, a real actual moderator on one channel. The rest of them, if I get a wrench, all I do is greet. I'm a greeter, not a link. I don't provide links and stuff. But I do on Van Live Voyages because I do moderate for them.
Fairy Dust, I'm sorry you weren't already. If anybody deserves a wrench here, it's you. And these two people here on the screen, of course. But Fairy Dust has been with us since we were a baby blue. We were just a baby bird, just tweeting, looking for a worm.
Yeah. Oh, and Bill, did you see what Kat said? She said call her Kat, and she really doesn't like to be called Kathleen, so she likes to be called Kat.
Can I call her Kit Kat?
Maybe, I don't know, but I know she likes to be called Kat.
Cat
I
it
know
is.
she's a cat on the range.
What'd you say? I missed that.
She's a cat on
I
the
knew
range.
that. The only reason I was saying Kathleen is because you were saying that.
Okay. All right. She's also been with us for a long, long time. I don't know how long, but it's been a long time.
Yeah. I got the pleasure of meeting Kathleen at the Oregon meetup. That was really neat. And Brene, Fairy Dust. I got to meet a lot of great people at the Oregon meetup.
I would love to meet Brene. She seems so cool.
I
She
met
is
her.
down to earth.
I
So
got
is
to
Kat.
meet her this year because she came
It's
to my
amazing.
meetup.
I
You
meant
know
to
what?
be at yours last year, and I wasn't unable to make it, D.
Well, maybe you
I
can
couldn't-
make it
couldn't
in
avoid it.
She
January.
says, just cat, thanks.
If I get my way, I'll be down there in January.
Good.
I'll probably meet you before then.
Yeah.
Well, if I start making some real good money, I really need to join the union to make the big bucks and do Ford commercials. Ford trucks, you know, those big Ford trucks. If I could do those big commercials, it costs $2,000.
The
$2,000.
ones with the big wheels.
That's
Big
right.
Wheels.
Ram, Dodge Ram. You want to drive this truck because this truck will get you from A to Z. But if I could do, I'd have to join the union, and to join their union is $2,000 a year. So I'm not quite there yet. I have
Yeah.
to wait.
No.
You know, we had a bunch of money. We did. I used to give a lot of money away on my show. I used to give away one show. We gave away $500. It just it ran out faster than I thought it would.
When I hit my 10,000 subscriber giveaway, I gave away over $500
Yeah, you
in
did.
prizes and money. But I can't do that on the 25K subscriber giveaway in September. I don't have that kind of money. I gave away the guitar. That was valuable, but I'm going to give away a lot of prizes, but I can't afford to give away a lot of money. So I'll do the best I can.
You know, a lot of people, they have other people donate the prizes, and
I
they have
don't
a
like
real.
to do that. I know I had a wheel that people would donate stuff. I didn't like to do that. I want it to be from
I'll
me,
be back.
I get it.
you know,
I get it.
because I figured they got me there. I want to give back. That's all.
Well, here, while I go to the restroom, why don't you give back? There you go.
Oh, now I have to be all by myself. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! Everybody has to take a pee at the same time. Go figure. Early October, Cat? Oh, cool. Yeah. By then we'll have a few restaurants open. In Courtside, everything is closed. There's only 2 restaurants that are even open during the summer. So I go. There's a place called Quail Mountain Cafe, which is open half the day. And then the pizza place is open all the time. But that's the only places in Courtside. But yeah. So yeah. But there are other places like Havasu, or we could go to Parker or Blythe. I really want to take another trip. I'm hoping I can get to Baja. I want to go to Baja, Mexico. Or I guess it's California. I don't know. But okay, good, Cat. Did I ever make you a moderator on my channel, Cat? I don't know. You're so good at whacking trolls. That's all you would have to do. Okay. Good. Yeah. Yeah, because it's a long ways off. So
Kathleen's Kat said Troy and I clicked over our love of cooking tasty food.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of our neighbor right behind us, she owns a website called Debbie's Kitchen. It's a YouTube. It's not a YouTube. It's a Facebook. She's gonna cook shrimp and rice.
yeah.
And she knows my wife is out of town. So guess what? I get some. I'm gonna get some of that shrimp. And her husband doesn't like shrimp. So guess who's gonna eat his portion too?
Nice.
You know what? My favorite. I have 2 favorite meals. I love broiled shrimp, but I also love shrimp fettuccine alfredo. I make that from scratch.
Oh, Nancy makes it.
That's really good stuff.
Yeah, it is. Oh, you see that message right there? D, you don't have to give away prizes. You is good enough, and I agree with that.
Yep.
Well, that's true to most of my close friends, but at the same time, a lot of people come to your channels just because they want to win prizes. Who knows?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I don't care. I'll do the best I can.
Mary Jones is in here.
Yay,
Hey,
Mary.
Hey, I don't know how long you've been here, but I just now noticed you for the first time. If you've been here the whole time, I apologize. I got something for you, Mary Jones. Here you go. I love that picture.
Yeah, I think she just came in recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, can I show you guys something odd? This
Yes.
is the first I've ever seen, and probably the last I'll ever see of this. I have these silicone ice trays that make these square cubes. And they come out and they're big. I mean, here's a 20-ounce tumbler. They're huge.
Wow.
Now the next one I'm popping out, because we're out of cold Cokes. The next one I popped out, I've never seen one come out like this ever.
Wow.
It's shaped like a C or a.
That's funny.
I've never seen an ice cube come out where the center didn't freeze. I've never seen that. They're always.
You're right, Pat. Mary Jones is the best.
Yeah, she is one of my moderators.
All right, thank you for that. I was just.
Yeah, I've never seen that before, Troy.
That was shaped like that, like there was an air pocket in there, and I don't get it.
Yeah.
Well, that's fascinating too. My ice maker makes these weird shaped ice cubes. Oh wait, I'm not on screen, am I?
No,
you're not.
Yeah,
there you are.
My ice machine makes these little It makes ice cubes every 8 minutes, but it makes them, they look like this.
I have one of those ice
wow.
machines. Yeah, they're cool.
And another good moderator is Linda Barker.
Yep.
She's a good
The
moderator.
bar is good too. Kathleen uses my big ice trays to use all kinds
See?
of paste.
Boy,
and
you
stuff.
got it all there, don't you, Bill?
I'm working on it. I'm going to get everybody
You
before
got
it's
it
over.
going.
You see how quick it goes, though? It goes so
Yeah.
quick, so it doesn't take up a lot of time on
Yeah.
the screen.
Yep.
Yeah, I made that just for you, Mary Jones, right there.
I need somebody to help me set up a 3-way camera. Look what I got.
Oh, you're
Somebody-
getting freaky
a
now. You're getting
A
freaky now.
company wants me to review this. I'll show you what it is. Just for the heck of it.
You get a
I
sneak
need-
peek.
You're gonna get a sneak peek because I have to figure this out.
This is
Look
cool.
at this. This is A229. It's Biofo. Dual channel Wi-Fi dash cam. What it has is 3 cameras. It's one facing forward to the outside of the vehicle, one facing into you, and one in the rear.
One's on the
So it
license
comes
plate
with-
area.
There's another part of it. And then it comes with, this is a wireless Bluetooth remote. And it comes with a polarizing lens filter and the SD cards.
Those are nice to have.
So
Are you
I'm
gonna put
gonna
that
have
on your
to
van
figure
or-
that out. I'm
on
gonna
your
put
van
a,
or in your car?
I used to
I
have a
think
very
I'll put-
nice. I used to have
I
a
think
very
it'll
nice Garmin camera in the front of my
Yeah.
truck, and I used to be able to just say Garmin, say video, and it would just do it. And I took
Oh,
it out
wow.
of the truck just to protect it from getting stolen. I set it on the back of the truck, and I drove off and ran over it.
Oh no.
I did that too.
Yeah, I have
years
no
ago.
clue how to hook this up. Have no idea. So I'm gonna have to find somebody to help me.
I
Wait,
set
what
my
does that
Do you
mean?
know
on
any
the bumper.
10-year-old boys?
Oh
Do
yeah,
I know any
10-year-olds will probably know how to hook it up
boys?
for you.
Yeah, they can
Oh.
do everything.
Yeah, he's probably talking about for hooking that up for you.
Yeah.
Probably.
Cat. She's short a few hands on the ranch. She wants some that don't know it all yet, so she can train them correctly.
I love her though; she's awesome.
Oh,
Lorraine, I think they are made with Doodly. You do those little
Yes.
things with Doodly, Doug.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
One of the advantages of Doodly is that it looks like you're drawing, but I made them so fast that you can't
Well,
really.
you stopped making those stuff for a long time.
I
Bill,
did.
I have.
It takes a long time to make those.
yeah.
But you
First thing I have
did.
to do, I have to go up to a tab and open up YouTube. Then I have to go to your
Yeah.
channel, grab your
Yeah.
icon, and then
Right.
then I have to import that icon into Doodly, and then I have to,
Right.
all the rest of that stuff. Then I have to save it on Doodly, and then I have to export it. It doesn't take that long. Once you do the first one, you can kind of just
Yeah.
copy and paste. But it's not this time. If you're not in here and I don't have you, it's not because I'm not going to get you. I just haven't got to you yet. I will have a
Well,
local.
there's no way I could do that for my channel. There's no way.
Not everybody
do-
does, though.
You
Not
want
all
to do 25,000 doodles?
Kathleen. Kathleen, I was talking about your creativity and your sense of humor. Okay.
So, Bill, my partner and I, about, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago, we're traveling in a Ford Ranger pickup with a canopy on it. The dogs were in the back. Some dogs were up front, some were in the back. We pulled over for you don't do that. We pulled over for a restroom break, and I set the camera. I was taking some pictures, and I set the camera down on the bumper of the truck so it wouldn't get damaged. And the lens, one of those cameras where the lens comes out when you turn it on. And because the lens was out, he went and opened the tailgate to let the dogs out, and it crushed the camera. Sort of like running it over. It was brand new too.
Oh, that's one of my
I've lost so many
favorites.
cameras.
That's one of my favorites, Steve. Yes, one of my
Cookies,
favorites.
anyone?
Oh, they're
Yum.
soft. One of my favorite things that Nancy's make is chocolate chip cookies, which she's only made me once, I think, in 8 years we've been married. But when they're fresh out of the oven and they're dripping and melting, and you have to hold them or they'll fall. That's when they're the best. And those cookies she's got, they're like that all the time. They don't ever get hard.
They don't
You know
actually
what?
bake those.
You know what I would rather have? Homemade yeast bread done in rolls, fresh out of the oven, with tons of good real butter.
Okay, same thing she just said, except make it French bread.
Yeah, that's good too.
Yes.
Mhm.
I have a friend that works at the plant where they make those cookies. They literally put them out, run them through a warmer. They don't actually bake them, and that's how they stay so soft.
Oh,
And then
okay.
they package them. So they're
Yeah.
not actually cooked.
Well,
Mary Jones, I know you're only up because you're in pain, but I'm so glad you're here.
yeah.
Everyone, please just take a silent moment to pray for Mary Jones. She's, of all my friends, and even my wife included, who lives in pain, she suffers daily, and she is a blessing to us all. She is there for everybody here knows Mary Jones, and if you could just stop for a second and just pray for her, that would be awesome.
Yep.
The dogs won't leave me alone. I guess we're going outside for a minute.
It's okay. They're not bothering us. Those dogs aren't bothering us.
Well, they gotta go outside, so we're going outside.
Well, you could try, Kathleen, but I don't think you could have fit it in my truck, Cat.
Go to
You bet, Mary Jones. Mary Jones has been, when we had 8 people in our live streams back in the day. Okay, we've got 12 in here right now from YouTube, but not counting Facebook and Twitter. But back in the day when we first started out, we were lucky to have 8 people, and Mary Jones was always there from the very beginning.
I remember that.
From
You
the
know,
beginning.
you've been on over an hour now, Bill.
Oh, yeah, an hour and 17 minutes. Are you getting tired, D?
Little bit, yeah. Probably won't sleep because I'm all wound up thanks to you.
Well, you oblige. I'm a turtle. I have my own minivan shell. Yeah, I'm trying to, catch a little something here. So you got to stick with me at least till then.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, probably wouldn't sleep anyhow. Especially I've been drinking Pepsi and cookies.
Oh yeah. You know what? You're retired like I am. You don't have to worry about what time you wake up, what time you go to sleep. I like to sleep during the day. That's the hottest part of the day in Texas. And I sleep through the hottest part, and I wake up, and the air conditioners don't have to run all the time when I wake up.
Bill, you just got a new member. Backbeat Rhythm.
Oh, he was already a member. Did you just renew, my friend?
Oh, maybe.
Backbeat. Welcome back. Not that you ever left. Hey, man, we need it, man. We're we're in a place where we need it. So thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa Richards. Oh, Mary Jones. I get my pump increase next Monday. It will help a little. Good. And thank you, Backbeat Rhythm. Thank you.
I know what's funny. I went on Kenny's live stream one night. And some reason, you know how YouTube is. They unsubscribe you every now and then from different channels.
Yes.
I went on to his live stream and I realized I wasn't subscribed, so I subscribed it. And he said, "Thank you, D, for subscribing." I was so embarrassed. I thought I was already subscribed. I couldn't help that. YouTube did that to me.
Hey, D, when I went through and I was doing these, when I was making these, he was not subscribed. I wasn't subscribed to him. He was one of our original guys right there.
Yeah.
I wasn't subscribed to, I wasn't subscribed to her.
So YouTube every now and then goes through and takes us off. I don't know why.
Yeah,
They've done it to me on channels I watch weekly. It's stupid.
Yeah, I'm at Blue Wave Odyssey. It's one of my heroes. Like D. If she's the queen, he's the king. And I was unsubscribed to him more than once.
Oh, Blue Wave? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was too. But he knew. He knew it wasn't me.
Kathleen or Kat, you are absolutely right. They have been cleaning house. Because when I went through and I started making these, to make these, I have to go to your channel and grab your icon, right? I have to go there and get your icon for the middle. And when I was going to those, I had to resubscribe to, I'm not going to say half, but maybe a good third.
Some, yeah. And not only that, not only they are doing that, they're also not sending out notifications at all.
I don't
hardly
get 'em.
ever get any notifications. So it's irritating.
Hey,
What's the point?
D, ring my bell.
Yeah. What's the point of ringing the bell?
No, you need to ring my bell.
Ring my bell.
Yeah, who's that? You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Who is that? Is
I
that
don't know.
I can't remember the name.
I think.
Ask Bernays. She knows.
I should know that, but I don't. Just opening vents in the RV, making sure it gets aired out.
It's got to be.
We've had so many fires here. We've had to close the RV up and not let it air out.
Exactly.
Finally gone for a short time.
Somebody will be doing live stream. I'll put out a notification early in the day, and they didn't get the notification until after the live stream. Anita Ward. Okay.
I don't know about that.
There's the doggies.
One song wonder. One hit wonder. Yeah, one hit wonder.
So, Bill, is your RV new enough to have a readout screen on most of your controls? Because I'm still dealing with this stuff right here.
Zoom in on that. I can't see it. Yeah, that looks like that's very similar to my panel. But most of my lights don't work. You know, the tank lights, they don't work because remember back when we first bought this, the tanks all fell out on the ground. Yeah, we've had a lot.
No, I don't remember that. I remember the slide out issues, but
yeah, no, this is before that. Back when we first started.
Me too, KT. Me too.
Roadside living room entry.
79 disco song written by Frederick Knight. The song was originally written for then 11-year-old Stacy Lattisaw as a teeny bopper song about kids talking on the telephone. That's Backbeat Rhythm gave us that information.
Thank you, Backbeat.
Oh, wow.
And Barry Dust, thank you for posting Backbeat Rhythm's channel. He needs some some friends over there, so go check him out too.
That's cool, Mary. You need more. Of course, I don't do
Let me do this
anymore.
Let me do this in voiceover. Ring My Bell is a 1979 disco song written by Frederick Knight. The song was originally written for then 11-year-old Stacy Lattisaw, as a teeny bopper song about kids taking on the telephone. Now that right there, you see how I messed up a lot of it? That's what I do in my studio, and I have to read it 3 times first just to get acquainted with it. Then I read it again for the final. And then if I don't like it, I read it again. So it's a lot of work doing voiceover. If anybody thinks it's easy, it's not.
Well, yeah, I hear you. Well, try to have my tongue.
Hey, you write the autobiography, and I will narrate it, not the other way around.
No, I can't do the writing part. I can't do the writing, so I probably will never have. But the way I see it is, my YouTube channel is my autobiography, pretty much, because I tell my whole life story.
I wonder if I still have the video I made for you loaded.
I don't know. I still have that. I still have the little doodly on my channel.
I gotta find it. That one I made for you back in the day, because
that was a good one. That
Let's
was
see,
for my 10K party,
let me see
I
if I
think.
still have
Or
that. Y'all
yeah,
talk
what?
amongst yourselves.
Because I did the birthday celebration and 10K live stream. That's when you did it, I think.
I don't know where that file would be, but let me search for Box Van D. Box Van D.
Hmm.
Y'all talk amongst yourself for a second.
He's gonna find this. Oh boy.
So D, we're about to give up on that 20 passenger commuter van we bought. It went to the shop to get work done on it, and the shop won't even return phone calls. They haven't touched it in over a month.
Oh,
I'm just
Really?
getting ready to drag that thing home and park it and use it for storage and use the fifth while I was just in because it's 37 foot long with 3 slide outs. I'll just use it and use the minivan for a support rig instead.
So what are you gonna do with the 20 passenger commuter van?
Pull it
Nothing?
home until I don't know. It needs an oil pump and probably bearings, so probably nothing and a build.
You can't put your own oil pump in?
I can, but I have a bone disease. When I start a project, if something goes wrong or I push too hard, my back goes
Yeah.
out in hours to days, and then I'm stuck bedridden with tools laying on the ground and parts everywhere, and you can't even pick up your own
Yeah.
tools. You have to
Right.
be helped to the bed and rest up for a few weeks. And so I put wrenching on my own cars, even though I'm a master at it. I can't.
Hmm. I used to have an Etsy shop years ago with my masks. I did all my masks on Etsy. Never sold much on Etsy. Did better at craft fairs.
Oh, I'm still
Yeah.
working on it, Brene. There's one more shop I'm going to give a chance to work on it if I can find the time to get up and pull it out of Lapine back halfway to my house to the other shop. Things work out for a reason.
Oh,
It's probably meant to be at the second shop anyway.
if anybody hears of a decent travel trailer, not a fifth wheel, travel trailer, 20 feet or 26 feet, less than $3,000 or $4,000 with a sound roof, let me know about it, please, because I'm looking for one.
Oh, Fitbit is telling me I need to go to bed. No, Fitbit, I'm not going to bed.
Oh, so you've decided on the cargo trailer, Bernie? I gave
Wow.
away all my masks, Mary. I do have a couple little blanks. I could do one for you. I just have to do it. I never seem to have time to do anything, even though I don't do anything anymore. But I never have enough time. But if I can ever get around to it, Mary, you'll be the first one that ever gets one. I gave one to Blue Wave and his wife and I gave some away at meetups and things like that. I gave away all my masks. I sold some when I first started doing them for years. But then I gave away probably 150 masks.
Lisa Richards says Etsy's bigger now and masks are cool. I did notice that on Etsy in the beginning, things didn't sell like they do now. It's for some reason there's a lot more
Well,
people buying stuff off those
well,
sites. It's
the
been
difference is when Etsy first started, everything was handmade. They didn't have any manufactured goods. So
Yep.
now everything's manufactured almost. And people don't want to pay the price that you have to charge when you put all that hard work in. So, yeah.
I agree with that, Cat. Hey, before I forget, I need everybody to go check out Mary Jones on Facebook.
Facebook, yeah. I don't have Facebook, so
Yeah,
she knows
those
that.
those of you that do.
Yeah.
And
Right.
also, would y'all like to see the tribute I did for Box Fan D? Put a 1 in the chat if you'd like to see it. I did find it. I did load it. It's loaded up right now. Put a 2 in if you don't want to see the tribute I made to Box Fan D.
And Mary, no, you will not.
One.
You don't know what that was about, huh?
Look at all those ones. Okay, I'm gonna
Yep.
put up the tribute. I made a tribute to Box Bandit when she.
It's a long one, guys. It's a long one.
It's not that long. It's I'll tell you right now. Before it's a minute 50 seconds. Y'all can bear with this. Here it goes.
Where's the music?
Don't know. Maybe this is a one I didn't.
Volume, the vocals.
No, I think
You
it's not.
You talked through it.
There you go, Bill. Narrate. Go. Voiceover now.
He could never remember everything he said.
I was teasing him.
Wow, this is bad. Let me stop it and find the one. I don't know if I can stop it.
I think you have to hit add audio when you start these.
No, this
Yeah,
isn't.
you
This
do.
is coming straight from a file I created for her.
Okay.
I gotta stop this somehow. There we go. Let me try to find the other one because there's one with sound. She's right. Oh, here, maybe this is it. Let me load this up. Load it right now. One says Box Bandit Tribute, and one says Box Bandit 15K. Is that the 15K? Is that when you hit 15K?
Maybe it was. Yeah. Maybe it was.
It's loading. That's gonna take a while. That's a big file.
Yeah, Mary Jones does beautiful jewelry. Let me see if I can pull one out that she did for me.
Yeah, can someone put a link to Mary Jones on Facebook? I can't remember the name of her site. It's I have a mental block for personal names. I've been fighting that my whole life.
I can't get to it. I wish I could. The thing about jewelry for me is Mary Jones sent me some beautiful jewelry. I'm talking behind the computer, sorry. But I'm very allergic to all kinds of jewelry. So I wear it on occasion, but not all the time.
Backbeat Rhythm is 150 away from 800. Yes, that's it. Mary, stained glass, and more. I was just there today, but you could call it psychological. You could call it whatever you want. I cannot remember proper names. A friend of mine does wire-wrapped felted wood bracelets that are gorgeous. I have tons of wool
bracelets.
Colors if you want to try the technique. Okay, Box Bendy's processing. This is a big file. Still processing. It's already uploaded, but now it's processing to StreamYard. I want to show you guys this.
I'll bet StreamYard won't let you do it. It's too big of a... Maybe not. Because you did it before.
No, I can do it. There it is. It's. I hope this one has. This one is 3 minutes and 26 seconds.
Yeah, it sounds more like it.
No sound.
Still no sound.
Maybe. Let's listen.
I think there's something in there. I've seen this before. There's something in there where you have to click add audio.
Yeah, that's if I'm loading it. That's if I'm loading a video from like I'm sharing a video. This is actually imported.
That's weird.
It is weird. There's something. Okay, maybe there's something in. That doesn't make sense because these things.
StreamYard, when you share, you have to say, turn on the audio.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. In the StreamYard, you have to click share audio also.
Yes, share audio. When you do the share, it has to say there's a little box in the corner on the bottom.
But this isn't sharing. This is actually the actual file from my hard drive.
Oh,
StreamYard isn't going to share it correctly, probably because you're on StreamYard unless when you.
Come on, that's not right.
I know. I've seen.
Give me a second to figure this out. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves.
Yes.
Now I know that if I went and pulled the file up and shared it straight from my hard drive, not from StreamYard, then I would be able to click that option you're talking about. And let me go ahead and try that next.
Okay. And he disappears. course.
Oh,
No, I'm
I
still
was
here.
reading
I'm
back
still here.
with a comment. How they got a $30 gift card, but Amazon didn't honor it.
Yeah, it was from Bill, I guess.
What's that?
It's called Mary's Stained Glass and More.
I think I
On
got credit for
Facebook.
that. I got credit for that $30 gift card.
Hmm.
Okay, let me listen instead of talk for once. Tell me what
All
you
right.
think I need to do to make that audio show up. Tell me what you
Okay,
think I should.
before you share it, go into your setting. Let's see. When you share it, when you click on share, on the bottom of the share thing, it'll say audio. Turn
Yeah, but
on audio. I don't know.
I'm actually adding the clip to StreamYard, the whole clip. But I'm gonna try it your way, D. I'm gonna try it your way.
Can you put it up on the browser? I bet you can't, huh?
I'll try.
You're on the laptop, right?
Yeah, I'm
You
on the
should
laptop.
try to share it through the
Share
browser.
the screen.
I'll try that. I'll try that.
Yeah.
I'm open to any suggestions because I really want everybody to hear this.
Yeah, I think if you share it on the browser, it might work. I don't know.
Okay, I'll try that right now. I also am running a game in the background, so I'm going to close that. That might be blocking some sound.
You know what, Cat? I think that's a good idea for a name. It's called Night Owls Are Us. Yeah, hope you can figure it out. If you can't,
Yeah.
you can't.
No, give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Sure, take your time.
If Bernays has her way, we'd be called Vampire's Corner.
I used to call my live streams when I did pop-ups, always called for lonely hearts live stream. Lonely hearts live stream, something
Lonely
like
Hearts
that.
Club
Or
live
lonely
stream.
hearts. Because everybody that's here is pretty much, bored or lonely at night.
Here's
I
the
was
boredom.
always
Give us
surprised.
something to do.
Sometimes I had up to 200 people in my live streams on a pop-up.
Spirit, you take care. It was good to see you here.
Who's saying good night to?
K Spirit. KT.
Okay, good night, KT.
I have problems with my voice to text putting up stuff like that, so I just call people short, like Spirit, and
Yeah.
my voice to text doesn't want to spell Bernays all the time, so I just say fairy dust.
I do that too.
Yeah.
Unless if you're on the laptop, you can type at and the first two letters, and the whole name will come up, and then you just click on the name or say
I always
enter,
use my phone.
but not on the phones.
I haven't
But
fired up my laptop
sometimes,
once in a year.
yeah, sometimes that doesn't even work. So it's hard to know.
Hello, Cookie. Look who jumped in. Cookie's here.
Hey, Cookie. Cookie Monster. The Cookie Monster is here.
Yeah, Lorraine, we're all nuts. The squirrel's been collecting us for a while. We all ended up in this place.
It's all Bill's fault.
Yeah,
It's all
Bill's
Bill's
a
fault.
hoot. I'm glad he opened the light.
Still can't get the vocals. Oh well.
No audio.
I guess he should just let it run.
Well, I don't know what to do. I've got to pee now again. Excuse me.
Well, you can just let it run while you go pee.
Oh, the whole thing? Here.
Yeah, you could put it on your screen right there. I don't know how you do that. Yeah.
Box, Brandy.
Snickerdoodle is in the house. Yeah, Cookie is a snickerdoodle.
Sounds better when you say it.
I do. I don't think so. Can't even talk. When I'm tired, I stumble over my words more.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's uploading right now, so I'll be right back.
All right. That's fine. Close the door.
Yeah.
Don't want to
Awesome.
hear it. Yes, yes. What is that about?
It's not running.
Yes, oh, they're telling him they can hear him. Yeah, I don't know if we're lagging or YouTube is lagging, maybe.
Cookie, call me anytime. You know that.
Some things are better not heard. That's right, Cat. I stopped the camera and muted myself when I had to get up for a few minutes. We don't need a show. That would be interesting. I started it when I did that little short of my little camping toilet. I started to sit on it. I thought, maybe not. I know a lot of people do that kind of stuff, but
it's a shame I'm not running the channel. We have a friend that comes over and stays, and we took the camping toilet out and we set it in the living room beside her mattress on the floor, which is where she stays when she comes over.
yeah.
Because we don't have an extra bedroom in the house, and we just give her the living room at night. And we literally set the camping toilet out there in one of those little stands that hold toilet paper on it right beside the bed for her as a joke last time she showed up.
That's funny.
It was, she didn't use it, but it was funny. It was,
Yeah.
she got a big kick out of it.
Troy, need to call you later. Looks like I'm headed to Mayo Clinic soon. What's going on, Cookie? You know what's going on with him, Troy?
He's got cancer. So.
What kind of cancer?
I don't recall. I can't recall. It's a rare one. That's why I don't recall.
Really?
Who does that, Cat?
Oh, Ray. Van Life Rocks.
Yeah.
All right, we may have to do this without sound. I'm sorry, guys, but here goes. 3 minutes, 26 seconds. 3 minutes, 26 seconds. 15,000. Here, I'll try to narrate. 15,000 views. Box Van D. You are not amazing for hitting 15,000 subscribers. You hit 15,000 subscribers because you are amazing. I'm just having to just wing this, okay?
Yeah.
Box Van D, past the present. Look at that little baby. Look at that baby.
I was
Improved.
so cute.
Some people live in sticks and bricks, and this is a good example of where they live.
You know what? You have the perfect voice for voiceover, Troy.
You're not the only one to tell me that. That's funny. Go a little deep and narrate.
No, I think you're a natural for it, though. You're also deeper. My voice is deep only in the morning when I first wake up.
Then it's like real deep, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's when my voice to text doesn't like me. Yeah.
Improv voiceover riff.
There's a really good narration that goes with this. I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah, it was. It was really good.
You should be. I'm really missing out. Now I'm going to have to go find this one.
I don't know what the problem is. This is actually an imported file into StreamYard. This is not me sharing.
Yeah.
And I've done this 1,000 times before, and the sound has worked.
There is a button somewhere in StreamYards when you open a new stream. Sometimes when you import a file, you have to click Share Audio. I believe that's exactly how it's labeled.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that button.
Okay. Maybe you have to unclick it and click it. Well, there's some familiar people.
Yeah,
There, yeah,
these are
Paula.
all people of part of Box Fan D's life right here. There, I love that picture of her right there. D, you've
Oh,
been an
I
inspiration
don't.
for so
I
many
don't
people
like
in
it.
similar circumstances. God bless. God keep blessing you. Oh, D, I couldn't sleep either. I wish I could have checked, but at least I can watch now. Thank you. This is horrible for me. My voiceovers are usually edited and perfected. D is beautiful. You're right, Mary Jones. That was a good video she made. Tough woman. She's an inspiration, and she is living proof that it's never too late. This love this lady. She is so
Oh,
independent.
these are the comments from subscribers. Yeah,
Yes, I went through
yeah,
and picked out comment. I worked
right.
hard on this. What
I
am I?
know
I
you
Yeah,
must,
did.
I must
I
like
know
you.
you did.
yeah, here you go.
There was music to this. Yeah, she's my
Yep.
inspiration too, Sandra Robinson. She's one of the reasons that I keep pushing. That I keep pushing on YouTube. I mean, I guess I went overboard on that one.
Maybe a little bit.
I think I was talking during all this though. Yeah, you were at
Yeah,
15.
you were. You were.
That's
Yep.
it.
It's
Too
If I
bad
could,
you don't have the end and what you put on the end.
then that's not the final video. Then let me find the final video.
You had a really beautiful thing at the very end of it.
That's because you're a beautiful person. There is
Thank you
absolutely
for that.
no reason that I cannot do audio. Like for instance, this one should have like no, I'm not gonna pull that up right now.
We'll just play something randomly for a second, see if the audio works. Do a test.
I don't
Drive
see. I don't know
around.
which one of these actually have audio, but let me pull up something like Adventures in the Heartland right here. This one should have had audio. Now there's music. You heard music?
No,
Nah,
I never heard it.
Yeah, I
No.
didn't either.
not on our end.
Oh,
Cats
the
start
yoga
commenting.
studio and the beach part. Yeah. Here I just loaded up.
He was showing all the changes I've gone through.
Yeah, it was kind of.
Nothing.
Yeah, this is bumming me out. Let me work on this for a minute. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
He's determined to get this up, people.
That's one of the things I admire about him. Determination.
Yeah, he's determined for sure. Yeah, with the yoga studio on the beaches, just showing that in my life I've had to make changes and I have had to adapt and things like that. I can't
Yeah.
remember all the things he said, but
At first, he did yoga. Then she went to the beach and dated
I never
Ray.
did yoga in my life.
Then she went to the beach and found Ray, and she had to break up with him because he wasn't active enough for her.
Welcome back, Sandvan. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, determined. No, it was my phone. Yeah, I figured backbeat. I knew was not the video he was sharing. I can't believe we're still up. He's been live
Oh.
for almost 2 hours.
Nice. Well, he needs the hours. I'm gonna go to his channel tonight, lock it in, and it'll play at least 3 hours. Before his video
Bill's
can go
worried
to bed.
about keeping up his hours, people. So if anybody wants to play his playlist, that would be helpful to him. So, good night, Lisa.
She dated a yogi, then a pirate.
As if he
Then
could
she went
stop
to the
us.
desert and dated a cactus. Oh,
Well, thank you, Sandban. No, he will appreciate it. Yeah.
isn't there something about playlists? Once you watch them, they don't count for so many days after you watch them.
Well,
again.
I think you can play a playlist twice a year. I think.
Mhm.
I could be wrong, but
I thought it was like 3 months or something like that. It does
okay.
Bill right there. It's 3 months. Yep.
Yeah, he said like 3 months. Okay.
Or 6.
Or 6.
I heard 3
Or
months
a
before all
year.
that. So, yeah. So I mean, I can run everything he's got. You know,
But I know
for
you can
several
run
months.
it twice. Yeah.
I'll just turn the volume down to real low, roll over, and go to bed and play it on the TV.
Yeah, my problem is I live in a small space, very small, like a 4x4. My whole box fan is 6 feet by 9 feet, not
I've
counting the
gotten
garage outside. So I hear everything, and no matter even any little ding for a notification or something, if my phone is turned on. So
Yep.
it's weird.
Yeah, I've seen the tour of your van. It's amazingly roomy for how small it is.
It looks in videos, it looks a lot bigger than it does for real. People
It
have
does.
told me that. People have told me it looks a lot bigger in the video than it does when they come in here.
No, I've
Because
seen where you
in
come in the
here,
door, you turn left, and you're at the wall almost, but it looks huge.
well, I mean, yeah, it's like walking into a bathroom, except the bathroom would have a bed, a kitchen, a chair, a fridge, everything, you know. So imagine put on a whole house in your bathroom. That's what I
and a
have.
set of good years.
So sometimes, you know, there's times when I do feel really cramped these days.
It says that the audio is muted, but I can't figure out how to unmute it.
But
Oh, we're getting
Gina's
somewhere.
van is much bigger than mine. Hers
Is
is
it?
like a bread truck. Gina's van is like 15 or 20 feet, not
Yeah,
10 feet. My van
it's
is 10
almost.
feet plus take off a foot for the garage. Well, the whole box is not 4x4, but I sit in about a 4 foot by 4 foot area in my truck all the time. The box is actually 6x9
Uh, that's
living
hard to believe.
space.
My recording studio is 5x4.
You what?
My recording studio is 5 foot by 4 foot. So I think you're in a bigger spot than that.
Well,
No, I
yeah,
think
it's
he's talking
my
about a floor
van. The
space.
living space in here is 6x9. Okay,
Oh,
but
okay.
realize I have a bed in here, and I
Mhm.
have a whole kitchen. Let me.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
When
but
you walk in her
this
door,
is
her
my
floor
kitchen
space is
here.
about.
Yeah, I'm sitting right next to all this. Okay, let me keep turning it. I'll turn it around. I can try it. I can try. There's my
Sure,
bed
yeah.
right there. There's my bed down there. Okay, and this is the wall, and then the door. So that's pretty much all the way around, except the opening to the cab. That's my whole space.
How's that AC
It's
work for you?
It works good. It works really
Yeah.
good.
I remember when Dan put that in there.
Wow, Kat, is that for real?
Wow. Semi cab for 31 years. Wow.
Hey, some of those are nice.
Yeah.
Backbeat Rhythm, good night, sir.
Yeah, some of those are really set up like a little room up in the cab. But I couldn't live like that. That would be too small.
Oh, I've seen
This
some of
is
those
pretty
like
small,
extended
but
and tall. They're like a studio apartment in the back of some of them sleepers.
well, one of my exes drove truck for a living, and he had a sleeper cab, but it really is just a sleeper, and usually have a little truck fridge in there, and
I
it's
remember,
pretty
yeah,
cramped. Pretty
when those
cramped.
sleepers first came out, they were nothing but a bed and a storage bunk below it.
Yeah.
Okay, if I share the screen,
Yeah.
then I can share system audio.
Okay.
There we go.
I have to go to the Chrome tab, but I haven't opened it yet, so let me create the Chrome tab for it. Keep talking.
Okay. We're getting
I'm waiting
anxious.
to see a Kia. For those of you that don't think you'd afford a new car, I've got the solution for you. If you're a broke person like me, go get a Kia.
Well, Tanya and I went camping together recently last week, and we talked about different rigs. People that have a hatchback like Ron Sees America, he has a
Yeah.
lot more room in his car than I do in my big car because he has a hatchback. So you can open it. You can get to the stuff in the back of the car in a
I don't
hatchback.
know.
You can't get to the stuff in the back of the car in a big luxury sedan, you know?
I have seen him take naps in the middle of the day in that car. I do not know how he does it. I could not lay in there. He doesn't even make a
Well,
bed out. He
he's
just lays in the seat and
plus
does
he
it.
has so much stuff in there. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
he's crowded. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've been through the trunk.
But I did it in my little Pontiac Grand Am. I was able to do that. But I had the bed lengthwise instead of across the back seat. I had a lot more room in the little Pontiac Grand Am than I do in my Lincoln Town car. Tons more. So
Hey, who knows
it's a
how
whole
to
different-
pull up a video file on your hard drive using the Chrome tab? There's a way to do it. I just don't remember.
share your if what you do is open it up on your computer and then
did.
go and share your whole computer screen.
Okay.
Or you may be able to share a file.
Did that work?
There you go. Now play it on
We
that
see
screen.
something, but no.
Okay, let me
You have
get
to
to
click on it.
Play it on that. Yeah. Open up a new tab and play it on that tab and share that one.
Okay. Yeah, but it's not in a tab. It's a file on my hard drive. There's a way to play files on your hard drive.
Yeah,
from-
there is a way. Let me see if I can try to share something on mine.
Yeah, go to
see.
see.
Let me
go to
try.
Files.
Let me play this. It's called the video file. Share the video file. Like here, hang on.
I tried that.
You would go to C drive, look for video files, and then find it and play it.
All right,
It's
here
the
we
old
go.
school
Let's
way.
see. I should be playing.
The air is fine. There's a little old lady way past her prime, and she starts dancing every night when the sun goes down.
Okay, tell me how you did that.
I just
Yes.
click on share and I clicked on video file.
Okay, I did that.
That's all. Click on the file itself.
Share video file. Got it.
And
Am I
then
click-
click on the file.
Okay, here's the file. I click on that.
Yeah.
There's no sound.
I don't know.
It says the sound is muted. In fact, the symbol for the audio is muted, and I don't know how to undo it. Wow, this is a
Okay. So I don't know.
Conundrum.
This is a
Kathleen, Kat, you said take the back seat out. If I take the back seat out, it's still close. It's a whole metal back on behind the seat, and the tire is sitting halfway in the middle of the trunk. I have a very deep trunk, and the whole trunk is blocked off by the tire and the shelf that the tire sits on. So wouldn't do any good to take out the back seat. I tried to do that, but I can't do it. So that won't work. Click on the muted
I
microphone.
tried
Bill.
that too. Tried that.
You notice I was able to do it, and I think maybe the file itself is corrupted or something.
Oh, hey, that's an idea. Let me go look at that real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Maybe just instead of the mute button, try the volume up. I don't know. Could be that simple.
Hey, that's an idea. That's an idea. Let me try that too. Let me go to open sound settings. Open
you go.
volume. Open volume mixer.
Yeah.
It's not muted.
Hmm.
You know what? The file doesn't seem to have sound. Hold on. That may be the problem.
That's what I think. It's a file itself. But you had sound when you first did it.
I had sound when I first hit it.
When you
No,
first
not this
put
time.
that file out on
Yes.
my live stream.
Yes. I'm not giving up. I'm still working on it. Y'all keep talking.
I guess
Which is the story.
I could try to find that and share it on mine.
That would be awesome.
I don't have the file, but I can find the live stream and this fast forwarded to there.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the little boy's room myself.
Yeah. Click on the icon. No. So you clicked on the file. We saw the file. You showed it, but it had no volume, no voice.
Yes. And when I actually load the actual file, I'm not getting any sound either. So just give me a second.
Okay.
I will find this.
And maybe there's another file, the duplicate has sound, and maybe it's a duplicate. So
That's what I'm
I'm thinking, you did a whole different thing on that. It had a different ending. So it was a different one.
Okay.
Completely different. Yeah.
I am still looking.
Because it told the whole story. I do remember that.
Yeah, this isn't going to beat me.
Last file was
what?
that
Am I still? Oh no. That I was going to say it might be in Doodly, but Doodly didn't have the audio file attached to it.
No, you had to add that.
Yippers. Yippers.
Reminds me of a tongue twister, a box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. Say it 5 times. I can't even say it once. I don't know. Let's see if I can share something while we're waiting. But you'll have to pull it up. Let's see. Guys want to hear another song? I only have the same old songs, but here we go. I guess they want to hear it. Let's see. Duet. There we go. You want to play that? I'll get rid of that other one. Hello, I'm Box Vandy, and this is Jim Bertrand. We're doing a duet on guitar ukulele called Thank You God, my original song. Thank you God for showing me how you intended for my life to be. Thank you God for guiding me into a world where I can be just me. I love the mountains, the trees, and the streams. I love the desert and wildlife it brings. The freedom in my life allows me to roam. Wherever I go, it becomes my new home. I don't have much, but it is enough. My happiness doesn't depend on stuff. Friends that I've made are a treasure to me. These are the things that matter to me. Thank you God for showing me how you intended for my life to be. Thank you God for guiding me into a world where I can be just me. Life is exciting, not easy for sure. Fresh air and sunshine, but my health is secure. Out in God's nature, where there is less strife, I am content to live a carefree life. Learning to thrive with a whole lot less. My life is full and free of stress. I love my God who has given to me beauty and wonders amazing to see.
showing me how you intended for my life to be. Thank you, God, for guiding me into a world where I can be just me. He is my guide to where I should be. Just look around you and get out to sea. God is my strength, inspiring to me. I have become who He led me to be. Thank you, God, for showing me how you intended for my life to be. Thank you, God, for guiding me into a world where I can be just me.
Whoops. What happened, Troy? I can't hear you. You're muted.
Well, good night, Lorraine. And Dee either bumped the wrong button, or her laptop went dead, or something. Her internet went out. I'm not sure. It's a catastrophe.
I probably pushed the wrong button over here. Come back, D.
Dee just got kicked. She said,
No, come back.
"Drop a link."
Dropping the link now. I probably hit the wrong button. Traveling with Special Abilities has surgery Tuesday.
Yes. Couldn't come soon enough for her.
There's the link, D. Please come back.
Lorraine darn near went septic. She needs surgery pretty bad.
I would never kick D on purpose.
Sure, you just didn't like my song.
No, I was trying. You know that other video that you put up? I was kicking that
Hang on,
one off.
hang on. Let me turn this speaker off. There we go. Sorry, I had to turn.
Wow. Am I officially the only person that's ever kicked D off their live stream?
Probably.
Wow.
Boy, I feel privileged.
No, don't feel privileged. It was an accident.
Sure. Sure it was. I know he loves me.
Okay, D, can you try to find that file and share it with us?
It's gonna be a whole video, so I'll have to get it fast forwarded, but let me find it.
Last of 3 kidney operations. Wow, traveling. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop my camera while I'm looking for it.
Okay. That's really weird. I've got all, I think a lot of the files were so big I had to purge them off my laptop onto a extra drive, and I think that's where the actual file is with the audio.
See what happens without Nancy around? I mean, you're unsupervised. You kick Box V and D off. I mean, Bill, come on.
No, don't tell Nancy. Don't tell Nancy I did that.
I'm telling Linda.
What I did was I went to her other video that she had shared.
Yeah.
Oh, Dee has kicked herself off her own live. Oh, thank you, Sandra. That makes me feel a lot better.
She has.
No, there was another file that she uploaded that I was trying to get rid of that one because it was down in my green room, and I guess it just kicked them all off.
Cat's gonna tell him.
Cat, no, we're supposed to be friends. Oh my God. Okay, it makes me feel a lot better that Dee has kicked herself off her own live stream. Okay, that's a big deal.
You heard who I was gonna tell, didn't you?
Yes, Linda.
Yeah, that was done on purpose.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda, get that yellow dress clean. We're putting Bill in it.
I don't think it would fit me. It might fit over my head. She's like, I'm like this tall. She's like this tall. Okay, this is.
She looks gorgeous in that dress.
I know.
And the red one too.
She looks gorgeous in anything.
Yes.
And out. Never mind.
So Sandra's been asking, is it a Chromebook? Is it a Chromebook? This is her
Um,
third time asking. She
no,
didn't use the word Chromebook.
No, I did see that. I did see her message, but I'm using a Acer Predator 17 laptop, and I am using Chrome, I believe. Let me verify that because I should be using.
I've got an 8-year-old laptop. I can upgrade my memory one more time before I get fed up.
Yeah, I'm using it's not a Chromebook, but I am using Chrome, Google Chrome, to run this because Google Chrome is required for StreamYard to do all the fancy stuff that I'm doing, such as, let's see here, things like this.
Mobile.
And not to forget this one. I still love that. Everybody doesn't like long intros. That's 20 seconds. If you can handle 20, oh, it's 10 seconds. It's 10 seconds, actually.
You say it didn't seem that long.
There's a trick to Chromebook that I know. Yeah, I'm not new to this software. I don't know why I'm having this problem. So what I do is I actually upload the video clips into StreamYard, the whole clip, audio, video, everything, and I don't have to worry about all those buttons to push to get, like when you're sharing.
I remember having this problem before with some friends on live, and I wasn't in control of the panel, but I do recall them finding the issue. And it was something in StreamYards where they had to click share audio before they loaded the file.
That in the share portion, that does exist.
Yes.
What you're saying, that does exist.
I got it.
And
I got
they
it.
had to
But
click on it
I
before
can't
they loaded the file
guarantee
to
I
share it.
won't get kicked out. I found it.
I'm not going to kick you again.
It might. I might
Did you hear the
kick
part
myself out. Hey,
Yeah, I
here we
heard
go. Let me
You have to
share
click
it.
it before you share the file, before you load it
Yes.
to share it.
No,
Yeah.
That's not an option on that. When you're sharing, you can do that. But
Make
when
sure
you're
I get
importing it, that's not an
Well, it was
option.
something about he had to do it before he actually shared it to the screen, or it wouldn't allow him to afterwards. It locked up the mute button. like
Okay,
you were
here we
sharing.
go. Let's see. Share.
If I hit the share button, I can't hit the audio button. But if I'm just importing the file, the whole file, and nothing but the file, I should have audio. I think the original file that I have does not have the sound. That's the problem.
All right.
What's up?
It's
Try
a
playing
show.
it on
You
just
have
your
to pull
screen.
it up.
Okay,
So once you pull it up, then I'll be able to do it.
there you are.
Okay, hang on. Let me go in here and see if I can play it.
Hey, Kathleen,
Okay.
Kat, don't leave yet. You got to hear this.
All right, here we go. I think it's
Heard it.
pretty quick. It might take
Welcome
a
back,
second.
Okay, hit the button on the bottom right to make it all full screen.
Gotcha.
And then I will go ahead and I will start it right now.
There you go.
Congratulations to Box
There it is.
15,000 subscribers. Unbelievable accomplishment. Absolutely amazing accomplishment. But guess what? You are not amazing for hitting 15,000 subscribers. You hit 15,000 subscribers because you are amazing. We got to tell you a lot about her, but first we got to go back and see who is Box Van D. She evolved from that little baby to living in that box van. There's a lot of stuff in between. She used to live in a house. She lived through an abusive situation, and she knew that she had to get away from that. And she had a hard time finding something that made her happy. You know, normal everyday things just weren't going to cut it for her. She had to get out of the situation she was in because no one deserves to be treated badly. So she had to do a lot of soul searching. She had to do a lot of healing in her mind and her body. So she left the house and got into a car. And that was actually causing her body problems. So then she got a trailer, tried living in that for a short time, but that didn't work out for her either. So then she finds a box fan and then YouTube. And then look what developed, just like the flower blossoming in the desert. Here is a wonderful lady who's come through the crucible and come out on it at the other end as a beautiful, wonderful, caring, kind person that we all love. Look at all the friends she's made here. Guest stars on multiple shows. I mean, I can't put them all on here because there's just no way. I would love to have just had pages and pages and pages because they're out there. Box Fan D has met so many friends in person and has solicited the love and appreciation and affection of people from Canada all the way across the United States and who knows where else. Dee, you have been an inspiration for so many people in similar circumstances. God, keep blessing you. Here, another user commented, "Oh, Dee, I couldn't sleep either." She was on one of her late night shows, but she said that you're such an inspiration to everyone. Update on Dee from surviving to thriving. That is her story all the way around. Tough woman. She's an inspiration, and she's living proof that it's never too late. Love this lady. She is so independent and strong. Oh my, she has improved her ability to speak so much, but even when it was difficult for her to talk, she still helped people. And more comments about how inspiring you are. Yes, Dee, she's such an amazing human. She goes against all odds and wins the race. I wish her health and prosperity. What a transformation since the beginning when Dee was in her car. God is good. And more and more. She just took away my excuses. Hope I get to meet her someday. Just look at all these wonderful people that she has touched. And this is a sample. But Dee, 15,000 is absolutely amazing. You're not amazing because you have 15,000. You have 15,000 because you are amazing. Don't ever forget that. Box Fan D.
Okay, I had muted.
Awesome. Hang on.
I want you to know.
Hang on.
It was my pleasure creating that for you, Box Fan D. It took a long time. I had to figure out the storyline. Then I had to come up with the graphics, and then I had to come up with the narration. But I made it all happen, and I made it in time for your show. I was worried I would not have it ready by the show, but I was very happy to do that for you, Dee. You are worth it because you are a very special person. All righty then. I had to mute you, Dee, because you were echoing. Everybody's
no, you should. You needed to do that. You should have muted me. I thought I did. I thought I muted myself. I guess I didn't.
I made that, Sandra Robinson. I made that for Dee when she hit her 15,000. It was my honor to do it. She offered to pay me. I told her no, and I still wouldn't let her pay me for it.
Well, I owe you plenty. So anytime you need me for anything, let me know.
I wouldn't still be here if it wasn't for you. So you don't owe me anything. Kat, I'm glad you stayed too. We're at 2 hours and 18 minutes. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Unless y'all want to stay, I'm ready.
No,
to go.
I'm ready. I'm ready to call a night.
Sandra says, honestly, Dee, you don't know what a difference you've made in my life. And honestly, I mean, how many people have I made something like that for? Nobody but you, because that's how special you are to me. So that is that. So how about we wrap this up? I'm gonna put up my going away banner, and we'll be gone on the other side of it. Okay.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and pump this out right here. This is everybody's favorite and mine. Mary Jones, good night. And I hope you sleep well tonight. I really do. Oh, it's 5 a.m. Blue Wave. Wow, Blue Wave is here.
Oh my goodness, Blue Wave is here. We just played our video with you in there.
Yeah. Wow. We just did it. I played
He just
tribute.
missed it.
Wow. Well, now that you're here, Blue Wave, we're leaving.
You know
I will
what,
be-
Bob? We just played my 15K live stream, the little clip that Bill made for me. Everybody wanted to see it, so I had to pull it up on my computer. I couldn't do that again. But anyhow, you were there in your hat, your fancy blue, and
Yes.
celebrating with us.
If Dee is the grandmother, Bob is the grandfather. So
No, he's the king. He's the king.
okay, if he's the king, you're the queen. Blue Wave says off to Florida Keys this morning. I can't wait to see the videos of
All
that.
right. Oh, have a good time, Bob. Tell Debbie I love her.
And everybody, good night. Sorry that we're leaving now that Bob is here, but y'all have a great night. And we are out of here.